10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? And it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, November 18th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 10 o'clock. Top story of Peter Channel 10 o'clock news is striking New England Patriots facing consistent Raiders in Mexico City tomorrow afternoon. Alabama Republicans sent by more reflect state's traditional defense said they dare defend all rights. Top journal says he pushed back against legal nuclear strike order. Senate calls for missing Argentine sub-blog given hope for rescue effort. Donations to Clinton Foundation plunge along with Hillary's election. U.S. President closed Palestine office in Washington. China envoy discusses the situation in the Korean Peninsula with North. Trump faced private pressure to halt elephant hunter trophy imports. New photo released to mark 70th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. Bill O'Neill offers an apology for a Facebook post describing past sexual encounters. Biggest tax cut in American history that is popular with many Americans. Honda recalls 800,000 on Odyssey minivans linked to injuries after Elon Musk show Tesla questions linger. Black Death facial aspect escaping hospital and refused treatment spark refused the main spread. In Pawtucket, Rhode Island, an early morning fire. 38 Capitol Street with 3 alarms. Early this morning. Peter Cello News Time. 10:01 on this Saturday night, and it's time now for Sports Report. Make it 15 in a row. Boston Celtics defeat the Atlanta Hawks 110-99 to take their 15th straight win in a row. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will have 29 minutes away. Will be taking on the San Jose Sharks. Game time, 10:30 p.m. on in San Jose. Baker Mayfield obviously got caught up in a chippy game. Harvard-Yale football game will again determine title of the Ivy League. And LA Bruins trail USC Trojans 14-7 late in the second quarter. Peter Cello News Time is 10:02 on this late Saturday night, and it's time now for traffic and treasure to pot. Baby! Let's start off on the MBTA, where it's looking good on the commuter rail submarine ferries. Okay, I was in my ways of New England, 130 westbound side, also around Route 1A in Narragansett, 95 on the southbound side, also after Route 185 in Providence, and 3 on the southbound side, 3 on the northbound side, also around 228 in Rockland. 93 on the northbound side, also around Mass Pike out in Boston, 120 on the northbound side, also around 208 in Lexington, and 120 on the southbound side, also around Route 3 in Burlington. Mass Pike eastbound side, so all around the Logan Airport area in East Boston, Central Western Massachusetts was looking good. 84 westbound side, also around 91 in Norfolk Connecticut. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, also Bridgeport and New Canaan stretches, and up in Montnerf, Jermaine, looking good except on the main turnpike. Little slow on the northbound side, just around 295 headed towards Augusta, Maine. Peter Cello News Time is 10:03 on this Saturday night. It's time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar, satellite photos shows light rain coming over much of the South Shore and western and eastern Cape Downs and down around south coast of Massachusetts. Never been to rain showers west to western stretching for Pittsfield. Heavy been to rain showers south of Pittsfield and stretching on some rain showers western and southern portions of Connecticut and central and eastern portions of Long Island. And seeing little patches of sleet around Amherst, Hampshire, and some rain showers from northeastern Massachusetts, Cape Ann, from Gloucester to Newport, up to southeastern Hampshire, on the southern Maine, heavy bend of rain showers west to Wells, Maine, and raining down around the Albany area and moving towards the east. And zooming you out a little bit, shows rain showers covering much of eastern and central portion of New York State. The name for eastern Pennsylvania, some heavy bend of rain showers from to the PA, all the way down to Elmira, New York, and heavy bend of rain showers down around Scranton and Hazelton, PA, and heavy bend of rain showers north of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and some sleet down at the northeastern Vermont, Aberdeen, central and northern portions of New Hampshire, and raining from Concord to local New Hampshire, and raining from Kennebec and Waterville, Maine, and snow and sleet on the northwestern portions of Maine, and rain showers from Bangor, Maine, stretching down to 90 Maine on the western portions of Nova Scotia, some snow showers on the northwestern portions of Nova Scotia. And the line of showers and storms stretching all the way on the line from West Virginia all the way down to New Orleans. We're seeing some temperatures down around in the 70s in New Orleans, in Louisiana. While in the region, it is in the 40s for Boston vicinity, around 50 around Lawrence and Beverly. And in the southeastern corner of the state of Massachusetts and Cape Town and Rhode Island, it's in the 50s and stretch all the way down the Connecticut coast, while seeing some temperatures in the 30s from Hartford and on the Windsor Locks at 38 in Hartford and 36 in Windsor Locks and 36 in Springfield and Winslow and Holyoke and 36 in Athol. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the weather outside. And we've been into this on and off rain showers, and the winds are starting to pick up. And we are under a wind advisory where we got two separate wind advisories. One from 11 p.m. tonight to 10 a.m. tomorrow, and from noon to 10 p.m. for strong damaging northwesterly winds from noon to 10 p.m. on Sunday, and 11 p.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for strong damaging southwesterly winds and location including portions of central Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts. 11 p.m. tonight for 10 a.m. Sunday. Southwesterly winds 50-25 miles gusts to 15 5 miles an hour, and northwest winds noon to 10 p.m. Sunday, 15-25 miles per hour, gusts up to 50 miles an hour, considering that some trees still have leaves. There is potential impacts to downed trees, little tree limbs possibly resulting in power outages and structural damage and block the railways. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, showers of thunderstorms possible by 5 a.m. Temperature around 58 by 5 a.m. Sunburn by 7 to 60 miles, gusts as high as 43 miles an hour. Chesapeake just 1%. New rain amounts between 10 and an inch, possible high amounts, possible thunderstorms. Sunday, showers of possibly a thunderstorm before noon, then a slight chance of showers between noon and 1 p.m. Temperature fall around 59 by 5 p.m. South about 15 to 18 miles gusts as high as 44 miles an hour. Chesapeake 1%. New pitch between 10 and an inch, possible high amounts, possible thunderstorms for Sunday night. Clear sky about 31 degrees. West about 9 to 30 miles gusts as 37 miles an hour for Monday. Most of the setting podcast about 42 about 30 degrees. Winds west about 8 to 50 miles an hour. Shiver to the southwest about 6 to 9 miles an hour. Winds as gusts 20 to 30 miles an hour for Tuesday. Sunday podcast about 55 about 41 degrees and Chesapeake to 30% with a chest showers after 3 a.m. For Wednesday, chest shower before 4 p.m. Putty Sunday podcast about 52 about 29 degrees. Chesapeake to 50%. For Thanksgiving Day, most of the sunny podcast about 41 about 26 degrees. For Friday, most of the sunny podcast about 44 about 29 degrees. And for Saturday, Putty Saskatchewan about 48 degrees. Currently it's solid, it's light rain, it's 53, and Naughton it's 48, and it's light rain. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel. 10 o'clock news on this late Saturday night, November 18th, 2017. I'm PJ Woods. You have a good night with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow morning more important. Hope you all have a good night.